the feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to force you! I had no choice!
Blink and you'll miss it!
Get one! Dance in the wind! By the
Blink and you'll miss it! Not today! And where are you going? Parry my every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
Air drop! Not in your dreams!
It's all
Dance in the wind! Here's evil!
Get lost!
Dance in the wind! Air drop! Raging birthday! Flying you up!
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Eat this!
You're done! I'll slice you in
Still there's a
Get lost!
Now you see what I can do!
Dance in the wind!
I think not. Get up!
The barrier's been broken! Everyone, focus your attack!
Ignite!
Pay for what you did!
Dance in the wind! Never miss! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Lightning! Raging cat!
Eat this!
Raging cat! Annihilation! More for the stockpile! Here's a healing arc! Raging cascade! Close one! Raging cascade!
Eat this!
Raging cascade!
Now freaking does it! Eat this!
Raging cascade!
We were just getting started.
I'm also ready! Raging cascade! Now!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Raging cascade! In here! Magic away! Handle this.
The
He's
despair.
channeling astral energy!
Damn it! Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up... Annihilation!
I, who am united with the
Dance in the wind! Air
Whilst the
drop!
depths of despair consume thee,
Ghost in the center!
who commands all the astral
Raging
flame,
cascade!
whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
Dance in the wind!
What you stand bathed in heavenly light, whilst thou crouches before the gates of hell.
Dance in the wind!
Come forth, divine lightning! The end is imminent! Indignation! Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
If we take another assault from that arc, we're done for. That mirage he created. It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit them all! I'll let you all down.
Stay away from my friend!
Arctic shield!
Thunder! And where are you?
Not on my watch!
Lightning thrust! And where are you
Air
going?
thrust! This one's mine!
Blink and you'll
Air
miss
thrust! I'll bring you back from
Not today!
Rage out in the wind! Air thrust! Here's raging air thrust! I'll bring you back from death to death!
Blink and you'll miss.
Take that close! One. I'm sorry.
You'll pay for it! Is this it?
I'll bring you back from death.
And where are you going?
I'll bring you back from
Where are you going?
I'll bring you back from death. There's not enough time to heal everyone. Shut up and be more defensive.
Strike down!
Bring you back. Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here goes! Downfall! Dance in the wind! I'm all stuck! Annihilate! Hear me! Dance in the wind! Tiger wheel! Not on my watch! I annihilate! I can't feel anything! Eat this!
Now you've done it! Blink
Dance in
and
the
you'll...
wind! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind!
Attack! Getting
Dance in the wind! Air blaster! Raging cascade! Here's a healing art! First aid! Dance in the wind! Air
Drink
thrust!
deep the despair!
Dance in the wind!
This one's mine!
Air thrust!
Still going? I'll finish him first!
Go dance in the wind!
Whilst the depths of despair consume me,
Air thrust!
who commands all the astral plane,
Go
thou
dance
art
in the
cursed to
wind!
expire into nothing!
Dance in the wind!
Who stands bathed in heavenly love,
Air thrust!
whilst thou cowerest before the gates of air!
Bullseye!
Come forth, divine lightning!
Dance in the wind!
The end is imminent! Indignation! Insignificant worm! Now return to dust! I'm on
Here
your
we
way!
go! Dance in the wind! Field! Mega ray! Dance in the wind!
Drink deep the despair!
You're finished! Demon's descent!
Flashing bang!
Have you learned your lesson? Not yet! For the sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not! I will not! Shut your stupid mouth and die! No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
It's over. That Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive.
We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive. Zephyr's dead, Xion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Xion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so, if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from Legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally, I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Danon hero once upon a time?
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost. the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look. I can tell that you're concerned about Slodia's future. But we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Hmm?
Yeah!
Hey.
Hmm? Hmm. Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Right.
Well? Got it.
Right.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Okay, off we go.
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
I'll take you all on! We turn the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Storm!
It's over! We're in good form!
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. I won't forgive you!
Try this!
Go time! Raging cascade!
Through!
This one's mine!
It's over! Come one, come all!
Birthday!
You're mine! It's over!
Lost! Demon's descent!
Flashing bang!
Easy! Way to go!
Strike! Dragon!
Way.
Here! I'm on it! You're mine!
Right here!
Right way! Stardust! My turn! Now!
Shattering?
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Out of our way!
Megasonic thrust!
Armor won't save you!
Here I come! Shivering wing! Not a chance! This one's gonna be tough! Now! It's over!
I'm on it!
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Right!
Damn.
I guess.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us. Oh, hey!
Right.
Yeah!
All right.
Hmm?
Did we get everything?
Yeah, let's report back to Bregan. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I see. All right.
Got it.
What?
That ain't funny.
Hey!
What'd you say? That ain't funny.
Yeah.
Zephyr's words got through to him. The things he risked his life to say were worth it in the end.
I just hope he got through to others, too.
It might take some time, but I think they'll get... eventually.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
You picked the wrong fight!
Let you head! It's not even fair! I'm on him! Not even fury! Go for the weak point!
Away! Severing wind!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
Searing
Freeze
gale!
lancer!
Dragon shell!
Sweet bow!
Eat this!
Let the marksman handle this!
Struck!
I never miss! Light after
Struck! I'm on it! Severing wind! Searing gale!
Air thrust!
Swallow blade!
Light
Storm!
energy!
Take it!
Let me help!
It's over!
First aid!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Searing gale! That's enough! I'm on a roll now! You're mine! Swallow blade! You're finished! Bang blast! Ready and
Here's the
ready!
healing art! First aid! Here goes!
I'll smash you! It's on!
Photon blast!
Burn!
Raging cascade!
Take this! Severing wind! Blow away! Searing gale!
I'm outfield!
Oh, now you're finished!
First aid!
There you
Share
are.
with the others!
I'm on it! Take this!
Light
Now,
after
while
light.
it's reeling!
Take it down!
You're mine!
Flame of fury!
Storm! Searing gale!
Raging cascade! Breath! Dance in
Struck!
the wind! Flame! Not on my watch!
Come and get it!
Here's a healing
Wind! Lunarongo!
Blast!
You're finished!
Raging spear!
You're
Here's
mine!
evil!
You're
Seal!
finished!
This one's mine!
Searing gale!
I never miss! Dance in the wind!
Struck!
Here, let me help! Dance!
You are
Gemini
not done!
Here goes!
Severing wind!
Here,
Searing gale!
Dance in the wind! First aid! Air thrust!
It's over!
Dance in the wind!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! You're mine! You picked the wrong
Here's a
fight!
healing art!
Take this!
First aid!
Wind!
Raging cascade!
I'm on it! Searing
Glacial
gale!
spear! Here's the evil!
Ah!
Freeze lancer!
Here I come!
Here, let me help!
Ah! First strike!
First aid!
You're mine!
Lightning orb!
Struck!
The enemy is going all
Severing
out
wind!
again!
Searing gale!
Fix this.
I'm all stopped up!
Storm! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Here, let me help!
It's
Seal.
over! Severing wind!
I'll be saving
Searing
this one!
gale!
Annihilate! Lightning ready!
It's over!
Careless.
Blow away!
Here's the healing art!
Damn it!
First aid!
Only I'd been more careful.
I'm on it! You're
In the
finished!
sky, it's mine!
These fists have got your name on them! Here we go
Into the
again!
shadows! Deal
Come and get it!
the healing art!
Eat this!
Here's the dance!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Mega ray! Annihilation! Spirit element! Here goes! That is your dream!
Ah! Ignite!
Light after energy! The enemy is going all out!
Searing gale!
This'll come in handy!
Dragon shell! Take this!
Light after energy!
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
You're mine! Ah!
Attack time!
Take this! Struck!
Time flat! Annihilation!
Searing
Dance in the
gale!
wind! Got it!
Ah!
Now let's dance!
The finishing blow!
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge!
Searing gale! That's enough!
Dragon
Here I come!
Mega ray! Dance in
Take
the
it
wind!
away!
Mega
You're
ray!
finished!
Thrust! Light after
Take this!
energy!
Big blast! I'm not done!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
Searing gale!
In the sky, it's mine!
down.
You'll pay for that!
In here! Lightning!
It's over!
Flame!
Wind!
Dragon shell!
Searing
Into
gale!
the shadows! Raging cascade! Mega ray!
I'm not done!
Annihilation! Dance in the
You're
wind!
finished!
Here's a healing art!
Severing wind!
Here goes! Not in your dreams!
I'm not!
I'll end you!
Neon
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I see. Right.
Hey. I wonder if something happened.
Hey!
Well...
Right.
Yeah!
All right.
Afraid I can't.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
We finally made it. Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Okay, off we go. Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
We don't always say no. These little ones and the others truly are strong.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Anything in armor.
It's showtime! Air thrust!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
We're so high up.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
My turn.
Steering
No
plane!
escape.
Reload!
Win. Frick. My turn.
First strike!
No escape.
Easy peasy, ha hoodle.
Out of our way!
Win. Searing gale.
You made quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Raging Cascade!
Searing gale.
Mega Ray!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
First aid!
Do it!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy!
Way to go!
Do it!
Shield Force!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Easy peasy, ha hoodle. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey. Ah!
Right.
Right. Nice work. What?
Hey!
Well? What? Xion.
What?
Very nice.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
Guess I misread the landing.
Right, here goes! Severing wind!
Annihilation!
Searing gale! Damn it!
Mega ray!
Eat them!
By the power of one!
Take
I
this!
can carve through
Now!
armor!
I'm not done! Gian!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right,
Now!
next one.
Already
Lightning
done!
Hands in the wind!
Lightning
Mega
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
Looks like some solid equipment.
I hate camping out.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
That was nothing.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Morning. Ready to head out?
I'm exhausted.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
It's hard to even walk with all this snow and ice around. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Good night. Another day, another Gald.
It's like my hands aren't responding anymore.
It's because they're cold.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
I'm drenched in sweat.
Mind if I join you, Law?
See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream, the snow stained red with blood, and all the while those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that, over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it, all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Holla.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Hey, when did I get so popular? You're mine! You're finished! I'll run you down!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Blind freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Through escape!
Whoa, hey, one at a time!
Megasonic thrust!
We're
done! Here I come!
Here goes! Dance! Our next
It's over!
Who wants to die
Here I
next?
come! Severing wind!
Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Well, looky here.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it. I won't forgive you!
Severing wind! It's on! First strike!
You picked the wrong come one, come all!
Blow away! You're finished!
Is it hot? Just back it out again.
Eat this!
Wind after
Sword!
wind!
It's all... It's too strong!
Leave the enemy's armor to me.
Be my guest!
No complaints here! Water blade! Attack time!
Up and at 'em. Let's go.
Severing wind!
I'm on a roll. And again.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not...
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Eat this!
Let me help.
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that way.
Dragon Shout!
Something you wanted to say?
Let loose!
Nicely done.
look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Escape! We got flyers!
I got this! Let him mark me!
All yours!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Here goes!
You're mine!
Your dreams!
I'm on his tongue! All cities are burning hell! Here I come! Away! I'm not done! Lunar Rongo!
Feel!
You're on! Take this!
Get on in there with the
You're finished! Win!
Do it! Hey! Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! That training's paying off!
You got
Lunar Rongo! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Fluid Gate! Shut him down! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc!
Slash!
Fantastic!
Great! Amazing!
I'm trying to focus!
I was only trying to...
Your power is a spectacle to behold. I can feel my precision improving.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over!
Sleep mode! Glacial Spear! Here's Arch Seal!
I'll end you!
Don't mind if I do!
Blue Escape! Eat this!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying? Get lost!
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! I'm on! Here I come! It's over! I can carve through armor! Here I come! Win! I'll take you all out! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Dragon Shell! You're on! Here! Your first strike! Take it! What you threw!
All right, it's showtime!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Elbow time flat! Here, let me help!
Try harder!
First aid!
Win!
Light action
This one's
raging
all mine.
game!
Eat this! Eat this!
Fresh! Dance
You're
in the
mine!
wind!
You're
Air
finished!
thrust!
Megasonic thrust!
I'm all stopped
You're
up!
mine!
Annihilation!
Severing wind! Here I come!
Dance!
You're finished!
Air thrust!
Take it out!
Here's
Take it!
now!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh, yeah? It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Okay, here I go.
Sleep now. Glacial
Take it
shield.
right!
Piercing
It's
bolt.
over! You through! Come! Face me! I'm not done!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do.
Swallow blade!
Thank
Do
you.
it more! Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade. See that?
That training's paying off!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Now I can let loose.
I'll be saving this one.
Away!
By the power of lightning orb.
Where are you going?
All right.
We managed to pull through.
Get lost!
Wind! What a searing gale! Take this!
Swallow
blade! Burn in hell!
I can carve through
Air
armor.
thrust surrounding us.
Okay, here we
Light axe raging captain.
This should do it! You're done! Severing wind! Here I come!
Our expert coming through. Searing flame. Reload.
You alright?
Wind!
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I'll be taking it. Here goes. More of that thing. Raging cascade. Defense in the wind.
Here, let me help.
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here
You're
goes.
mine!
I'm
You're
on a roll.
finished! Storm! Swallow
Your
blade!
power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Here I come!
I'll smash you. Watch this.
I never miss.
I'm even stronger than before.
I need something to eat.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling is not gonna come down on us, is it?
Hey, Law, Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face.
I think Hoodle senses something.
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
We're finally here. Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cislodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. It's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first...
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how. I'm sure there's other stuff we...
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care...
You really have a thing for old...
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that...
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even meant... I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand.
What's wrong?
Huh?
Yes!
I hate camping out.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion? 87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attack?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on damn...
What am I doing? I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training?
I can't help it. If I'm not training...
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practice...
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of it.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting me.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me.
Alvin, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training.
Right? Now...
Since we've already come this far.
Hell yeah! I'm down for that. Just give me a second, I'll be all ready. Okay. Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is...
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shion.